Peace. Will Justice for the Radical Imagination, Boston. So about myself and my creative practices. I'm from Roxbury, Reclaim Roxbury, City Life. Went to RCC for solar panel installation. I was the first class, the very first class of that. So much first that we didn't even have the solar panels. You had to wait until they actually got them to install them, and I wasn't even there. But anyway, done things such as like go down to Reggie Lewis Track Field Center, which I was the first team. I was on the first track and field team at Reggie Lewis Track Center, and we went in there to tell Yimby Town, nah, not in my backyard. I don't think so. So with City Life, that's one of the things that I did. And one of the things that I do as far as creative practices, this is one of them. I design my own shoes, so that's one of them. And clothing, since I was like maybe 4 or 5 years old with my nana, she knew how to do all that stuff where, creatively. So, I was able to go and grab patterns and say, hey, Nana, can you make these clothes for me? Because this is what I want to wear. So, creative practices. I also helped Radiant Jasmine at the Bartlett Yard. We have a mixed media, but stained glass, etc. in Bartlett right now, Oasis Project. So I'm doing urban gardening since I was really young with my uncle. Matter of fact, he's doing some projects right now. So about me, that's all right. Point 2, imagine radical ideas for racial justice in Boston. Ownership. We need to. I grew up in a cooperative that's successful. So one of the main things that we need to do is sit there and start speaking about how that we can create cooperatives and have some more ownership in our city, whereas we can literally, with first right of refusal, we can get together with the people who live in these places because we're dealing with gentrification really bad right now, and what they're actually violating the rules by not letting us know that we can actually buy the property together, and we can band together as cooperatives, and then we can put our money where our mouth is and actually buy the property and then be owners of it as a cooperative. So that's cooperative economics. Right now, they're literally, the city is selling off our land, public parcels, for just about $300 is what they're giving them away to for these public land parcels are going for $300 to these developers that don't have us in mind. And when I say us, that means the people who live in Roxbury. That's why Reclaim Roxbury exists. All right, so what I'll engage in, collaborate with community. All right, so I'm in Roxbury, but I go everywhere. There's not a place in Boston that I don't go outside of Boston. Always have been. I travel, and one of the main things that I'm going to be doing with this is reaching out to people to show them that not only can you do this, I want to expand this across this whole place. I want to have plots. This is one of the plots right here that I'm trying to. There goes my list. My project is doing this right here. We also have this one right here. There's one across the street that you can see right there. There's also a brother that actually has planted right there. You can see it. He plants directly into the ground, and I can do some stuff to actually help him have some sort of security for it, so that we can make sure that it's do it for educational purposes and not just lose it. So I got about almost a 1 minute left. So define for myself and vision for the funds to support my own well-being. So one of the things I do for health, in addition to trying to eat as organic as possible, I get this organic gold and silver, colloidal silver and gold, which I can also create, and I'm going to invest in that. That's one of the main things, because a healthy mind makes a healthy body, and etc. So what I'm going to be including in my work samples is I have been doing urban gardening for a while, so I cataloged it in YouTube, and since I did that, I had them there. They're there for posterity. I hope to continue to do this. My time is up, but that's all right. My name is Will Justice. My project is doing more urban gardening And if I could really, I do these rules too. Everything, the whole thing. Peace.